I see more white folks worried about that white only town than black folks. Video after video, I'm seeing, oh my God, y'all, they're being a whites only town in Arkansas. Did y'all see they're building that white only town? What are we gonna do? Nothing. We're not gonna do a damn thing.
The funniest part about that whites only town in Arkansas, black folks ain't mad, and you're mad, we not mad. So there's a brand new whites only town in Arkansas, and the gag is black people don't even care. Now, I've seen the comments. Why aren't black people upset? Why are you mad about this? We gonna clear this up right now. Nobody's upset, poo-poo. See, the one thing black people ain't gonna do is lose sleep over other people that want to create a safe space for themselves. Build your own little town, plant a flag, that's fine. Hang a welcome sign, whatever makes you feel good. Honestly, we gotta be real about something, because I saw the interviews, I saw the clips. This ain't a town of exceptional people. I mean, think about it. If you drop everything to move to this town, you probably already didn't have much going on anyway, right? And that's not shade, that's facts. So the question is again, why should black folks care? This is the part that cracks me up the most. Y'all want us to care. I see the confusion in your eyes. I see it. Y'all like, don't the blacks care? Don't they want to be where we are? Nah. We just want to make sure when we build our communities, we're not cheated out of the things that we're supposed to have. That's all we care about, boo. And it's wild because history has shown as soon as black people do build their own thriving spaces, what happened? Some of your people roll up and burn the whole thing down. But we're supposed to believe now y'all just want to be left alone. Child, I'm going to tell you what really gave it away for me, though. The fact that they ran to the media. That's not privacy, y'all. That's desperation. Numbers must be low. If you got to beg the evening news to let them know that you exist, waitlist my ass. See, if black folks were building their town, the media would be the last people that we want to know about it. We gatekeep. We ain't trying to broadcast. But y'all couldn't wait to hold a press conference. That's not security, that's thirst. So no, we're not upset, we're not jealous, we're not even plotting to crash your party. Cause truth be told, we really don't care. And honestly, that's what really bothers y'all.
Imagine driving through the heart of America in 2025 and stumbling upon a place that feels like it's frozen in the 1950s. A town where the welcome sign might as well read whites only. No, this isn't a page from a history book. This is a real town in Arkansas today, and here's the real shocker. Despite the blatant segregation, Black America isn't outraged. Why? Buckle up, because we are diving deep into a reality that most people have no idea still exists, and it's going to make you question everything you thought you knew about equality in the United States.
Look, man, don't nobody want to live in a town where the spiciest thing y'all putting on food is mustard? Yeah, we don't want to live in no town that's riddled with bed bugs, fleas, and deer ticks, right? We don't want to live in a town where there ain't no seasoning for the meat. That's why ain't nobody complaining. We happy for you. We want y'all to speed up the process. Stop talking about it and be about it. Yeah, but y'all talking about it because y'all done took out loans for 200 some odd houses, but y'all ain't got but 7 people want to move there. And them 7 people is the worst goddamn people on the planet. Don't nobody want to live around them motherfuckers, but y'all will. That's where y'all gonna be. You know how weird it's gonna be out there? You know how much unwanted touching and watching gonna be going on out there? Cause when y'all can't watch us, y'all gonna watch each other and start touching on each other. It's gonna be like being at a puffy party that you can never leave. It ain't gonna be nothing but bed bugs and baby oil every goddamn where. Do you know what it's gonna smell like in that town? Cause y'all ain't washing y'all legs and feet. Y'all motherfuckers 40 years old and still got dirt on your legs from when you was 5. That's gross as fuck. Don't nobody wanna live there? I'm telling you right now, good riddance to bad rubbish. That's what y'all is. Y'all nasty to the motherfucker. Don't want anybody want to live in that nasty town. I can see the dirt now. It's the bubonic plague all over again. Once y'all go in them walls, we not letting y'all back out. We seen what happened with COVID. We know what y'all trying to do. Y'all is trying to create a dust dirt bomb like pig pen, and then y'all gonna apologize and come out here amongst the rest of us and give us whatever nasty ass diseases y'all been incubating and hibernating for however long. We gonna leave y'all out there in the woods, right? I know what's gonna go on in them woods. Y'all gonna be running from each other at night like y'all on the episode of From. Absolutely not. Have at it. Good day.
So for those of you that plan on moving to Arkansas to build the ricotta cheese only town, go ahead and do it. Do it. And don't be so concerned about why we're concerned about why you want to do it. We're actually not. The only concern that we have is, when are you going to call us to help you pack so that you could get there quicker? Because we could give two shits. But I have two conditions, though, for you guys to move. When you do move and you create that town, make sure that it's a town that you can't come out of, and the only people that could come in is more of you. I mean, when you think about what you need to come out for, you have no reason to come out. So make sure that you have everything that you need. And speaking of everything that you need, condition number 2 is, get rid of all the things in your life that were created by black people, brown people, Spanish, whatever, that made your life a whole lot easier. Get rid of all those things and see how long you last. And you'll find yourself being preoccupied with what your neighbor's doing, because your whole existence was based on what we did. And now that you won't have us to observe and watch and lie on and whatever, see how long you last going against your neighbors.
So I just found out that white people are making their own town, and in Arkansas at that. And then somebody made a video saying that black people are mad, but honey, we are not mad. We don't care. And it's in Arkansas. I never thought about going to Arkansas. No tea, no shade for the people that lives in Arkansas, but never thought about living there or visiting. And why y'all trying to make your own town when y'all have sundown towns already, where y'all don't even want black people to go, and y'all murder them when it get dark? Like, make it make sense. And how much you want to bet if black people was to do that again, we have our own town, we make our own money, banks, stores thriving as they did back in the day, and y'all were mad, so y'all burned it down, literally? Y'all would be even more mad today if we did that. Let's keep it a bean and let's keep it a buck. Y'all would. But I wouldn't mind all the racist people to leave, because bye. Like, we're supposed to be mad. We're not mad. Go.
Segregation is supposed to be an ugly relic of America's past, a dark chapter we have all been taught was closed decades ago. But in Arkansas, there exists a town that operates on an unspoken yet painfully clear rule. This place is for white people only. It's not officially printed on government documents, but it doesn't have to be. The history, the zoning, the culture, and even the residents themselves have ensured that only one demographic truly belongs here. The town's origin dates back to the Jim Crow era, where many white communities intentionally built themselves an exclusionary enclaves. These weren't just neighborhoods, they were strongholds designed to protect a certain way of life. Fast forward to 2025, and the facade of everyone is welcome falls apart the moment you take a closer look. Black families simply don't move here, and the few who've tried haven't stayed. What makes this story even more startling is the lack of national outrage. In an age where social media explodes over the smallest racial incident, how is it that an entire whites-only town in modern America escapes widespread condemnation? And the truth is really complicated. Some black Americans have become desensitized to stories like this, chalking it up as just another example of the country's deep racial divides. Others feel exhausted, and the outrage without systemic action changes nothing. So there's also a strategic silence at play. Many activists choose to focus their energy on battles where victory feels possible: police reform, voting rights, representation, rather than on a small isolated town in Arkansas. But here's the uncomfortable question. If segregation is allowed to quickly exist in one corner of the country, what's stopping it from spreading? History teaches us that injustice ignored is injustice multiplied. So the town itself thrives in its bubble. Residents proudly talk about preserving traditions or keeping the community safe, coded language that outsiders quickly recognize for what it is: the preservation of racial homogeneity. So, real estate practices, subtle intimidation, and generational ownership ensure the racial makeup never changes. Yeah, and because it's all technically private choice rather than explicit law, it cuts around the legal definitions of discrimination. And the bigger danger isn't just the existence of its own town; it's the precedent it sets. If communities can maintain segregation under the radar, it undermines the very foundation of what America claims to be. It sends a silent but chilling message. You can build exclusion into your culture so deeply that you can never have to write it down, and the world might just look the other way. So the question really remains, are Black Americans too tired, too busy, or too strategically focused to raise hell over this? Or have we, as a society, simply accepted that some places will always operate like this, no matter what the law says? Either way, the silence is deafening, and the longer it takes, the easier it becomes for segregation to hide in plain sight.